Welcome back, people. As you can see, I am back. And I'm playing Halo Infinite multiplayer beta once again. Going on a bit of a grind here, a bit. I won't be streaming too long because I am tired, but I didn't stream anything, but I'm like, I had a nap and it's been one of those days where I had to do things. I have to do things. I have to do things technically later on today because it is 12:53 a.m. Later. Later on today, and then tomorrow, and then Saturday, things I have to do. But anyway, so we got Frozo918 here. I'm just gonna next time by, and he subscribed for 3 months, currently on a 2-month streak. Did participate in Teneri event. I did. But I didn't get enough to get anything of the armor. But apparently the event's gonna happen again in January or something, and then it's gonna happen again in May, something like that, or March. It's happening like 2 other times. So, but anyways, I'm actually going to do something here for a second. I'm gonna turn off some speakers here because I have my headphones. I think I can unplug this. Anyways. But yes, I did do the event, which is no longer happening. But again, it wasn't enough. What I did wasn't enough. I'm sure, I think it's like every week it did something until it's ended, and I just didn't complete enough things to get things, essentially. Oh, hang on. But that's okay, again, the event's gonna happen like 2 more times. Anyways, okay, let's get things started because I'm gonna have to sleep at some point. But, oh yeah, that's what I should do, actually. Just charge my phone. There we go. Oh yeah, so some people may know, I did get a fairly cheap smartwatch here. It's great. You know, it works well enough. It does its job. And, a neat thing I found out is if I have my phone on silent, this still gets notifications and vibrates. So that way I can keep my phone on silent, and if someone calls me or messages me, you know, or you know, whatever, it will just vibrate, and because this has no speakers, right? It's only by vibration. So no sound at all comes from the smartwatch, which is very cool. Because again, yeah, that means like if I get a call, it just vibrates. It just keeps vibrating, basically. If I get a call and if I get a text, it vibrates like twice. And then it just stops. So I go, oh, okay, that's just a message. Or a notification or whatever. Anyways, I did play a little bit of this, I think it was, well, technically yesterday. Because it is now, it's almost gonna be 1 a.m., but I figured I'd do something here with this. Oh my goodness. I'm getting some bits here. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't do, and I should actually do, is have the, at least the alert show up that someone has subscribed, even if I don't have the sound attached to it. Because I guess no one's actually, subscribed, usually when the, intro's going, so. On any upcoming Christmas streams? Well, on Christmas, yes. That's about it. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is usually when I stream. Let's see if I can get the alert thing here. Oh yeah, I should be able to, oh, I can just copy from here. Alright. So if I go copy, Here, because if I see... I don't think I see the innate alerts at all.
Capture the flag.
Capture the flag. Paste reference. Okay, so that should, right? So that way, whenever, you know, it should show up then. Okay, here we go. It should show up whenever,
Defend our own.
what do you want, what do I want for Christmas? That's a toughie. Because, you know, I mean, it's nice to have some new tech stuff, you know. But there's also other, like, games and such, you know, like other games. So I'm gonna fail.
The enemy carrier has...
Oh, it's capture the flag. Oh, boy.
Enemies on me!
Oh, boy.
An enemy flag carrier.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, crap, I missed that one. That was bad. Oh, come on, I threw... Oh, okay, kill assist, whatever. It's like I threw grenades. Oh. But anyways, what do I want for Christmas? I don't know.
Return.
There are multiple things.
Another one down. They're close.
Okay, wow.
Shields are down.
Because there's some things I'm getting, like a new wallet, you know, because I did ask my mother. Well, she's like, oh, what could I get you? And I'm like, okay, well, there's this wallet. So I'm getting a wallet, a new wallet, which is nice.
We have eyes on the enemy.
A couple other things, but then there's some things where it's like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna get me a new game, or, you know,
Another one down.
or whatever.
Overshield available.
Oh boy. Because I mean, it's because I would like some other games that had come out that I have not been able to get. Like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. That would have been, that actually would have been something to get at some point. I'm trying to think. Because now that I have Black Ops Cold War, that's, you know. Oh crap, are you kidding me? I almost had it. Yeah, so I'm not too sure with that at the moment, for games at least. I mean, another controller is always nice to have, because then if I do end up having more people to play with, at least I have more controllers, right?
The enemy flag.
Oh, and I didn't even know, but he just joined. There's Frozone. Okay. I mean, I should have known and guessed, but
Take it back.
anyways.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. You're exposed, Spartan.
Yeah, I know I'm
Enemy flag carrier
exposed.
spotted.
Come on.
Lost a teammate.
Overshield inbound.
Come on, get the flag back so I... Oh, crap. Okay, you got him. If we get the flag back, then I can, you know, score... Come on. Please. Oh, crap.
There are eyes on you.
Oh, no, I almost... I thought JD would have got him. You know, he got all the other guys, but then...
Enemy captured your flag.
Oh, come on, JD. What are you doing? You're supposed to protect me.
Tango is closing in. Got the pickup. Over
You know, you join my match and then you let me die. It's like, what's going on here? Come on.
Hurry the flag back to base. They know where you are. Enemy flag carrier
Yes.
spotted.
Well, I know where I am too. Oh, you know, just saying. Okay.
Flag return.
Oh, they kind of know where I am. Okay. Oh, okay. So pulling the trigger also does something too. Interesting. There you go. Come on, JD, do it.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Of course we do.
Look there, an enemy flag carrier.
Come on.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Oh. Ugh.
Look there, an enemy flag carrier.
Oh, come on, return it. Quickly.
Overshield inbound.
Lost a teammate.
Flag return.
Okay.
Enemy flag.
I thought you would have been fine.
Overshield
I
available.
guess not.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, and I attacked myself.
Got our eyes on you, Star.
Targets are over there.
Okay, come on.
They know where you are.
That's fine as long as we get the flag.
Flag return.
Woo! There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, guys. Ooh, those are good grenade throws.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
5 minutes remaining.
Look there, an enemy flag carrier. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Flag returned.
Okay, that's nice. Come on. Oh,
Forces have seized the enemy flag.
they're coming here.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Nice, that worked. Whoa!
My sights.
Overshield inbound.
There we go. Come on, JD.
We've
You
lost
can do
a
it.
teammate.
Flag captured.
Overshield available.
Tango's closing in. In my sights. Taking fire.
Okay. Oh, I punched him. Come on, whatever. That works. Sure.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Taking damage. Target spotted.
Okay.
Enemies on me.
Enemy flag returned.
Whoa. There we go. See, that's what I was hoping. Just keep getting each other.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Well, there's one thing I probably
They have
would like to get
Take it back.
at some
The
point.
enemy carrier.
Would be a mic stand. Because I can I should be able to, you know, put my Blue Yeti onto the mic stand.
Flag returned.
You know, so that would be kind of nice, because right now it's on a table, and I mean, it works well enough, but it'd be kind of nice if I could get it closer to, you know, my mouth at some point, so it's, you know, maybe even a little bit better, because, you know, just so that's more of my voice that's in focus, and not, you know, the potential of anything else just randomly, you know. You know.
Overshield available.
Okay, that guy's really not paying attention. He was just staring out in the,
You've been spotted.
you know, oh no, they see me.
Enemy shields down.
Oh, that was good. That was good. There you go. That's how you do it. Come on.
Flag.
Yeah, capture assist.
Victory.
Whee! Yeah, I don't know. It's a couple of things I'd like to get. Maybe a new keyboard as well. You know? I don't know. Because there's lots of things I'd like to fix around here. But I don't know. There's a few things. I know I can't get all these things right away, so just have to figure out what to get, you know, slowly get my room organized enough so that I have more room, more space for myself. And, yeah, I don't know. Figuring things out better for, like, placements of my monitors and my whole setup for doing work, but also gaming in general. You know, bunch of things. Oh, and I just leveled up. Look at that. Look at that. Write a wish list and post it. You never know if people would decide to get something on the list. Well, maybe I should just do like an Amazon wish list. And then, who knows? Like you said, who knows, right? But I don't know. I don't know. Right? Because I don't know, it'd be nice to get some of those things, right? Cause one thing I'm trying to get is like some, you know, those plastic baskets, basically, the organizers, whatever they want to be called. They have been called. But like, yeah, they're like they're plastic baskets. You put stuff in. Right now I have a bunch I have like a big one for all my controllers. I have it all in one spot because I'm like, that's all I can do right now. Then I have some for like different extra things, like all the power supplies for all the gaming consoles, for like the Wii U, Xbox One, Xbox 360. Like they're all put into one thing because I'm like, I just don't want them lying around all over, so I have them in one spot. You know, and just have some like other random stuff in bags because I'm like, I don't know what to do with these, so I'm gonna get some more of these organizer baskets and then put a lot of the stuff in there where I'll deal with them later, but at least they're organized better. Give myself more space. And of course, eventually next year I will hope to get I'll hope to get my futon.
Your opponents to win.
You know, my sleeper sofa, which actually looks like a couch. Like, it'll actually look like an actual couch and not like some mattress that's just folded. A thin mattress that's folded. It's like, no, it looks like a couch. It has like cup holders and stuff. And it's pretty cool. So and that's at Walmart, and that's you know, it's about, what is it? I think it's about like $500 or something like that, $400 maybe, something around that. Possibly 600. I have to double check. But of course, right now, well, the whole thing is that the bed frame, which is a wood frame, but it has like drawers. Oh crap! The drawers and shelving units in them, right? Oh boy. There we go.
What a reliable weapon.
Whoa, boy.
You're closing in.
But yeah, and I mean, it's kind of neat that it has that stuff, but like, I don't need that. Because I can't put anything underneath it. Like it's taking up too much room, and I can't maneuver it that well. So if I have like, oh, I don't know, an actual couch, or close to something that's an actual couch, right? I can just move it around. You know. Oh, please let me stick them. Yes, I stuck them. Holy crap, that worked.
Overshield.
That was good. There's a couple of times where I do stuff like that and I actually get it. Alright, I'm actually gonna clip that.
Overshield
That
available.
was good. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I have to get is
Reloading.
a capture device. A capture box. Because mine's done. Basically. It just gave up. And so any footage I get is now from like the Xbox DVR, or like if I end up, you know, the odd times where I'm like, okay, I'm not streaming, I have nothing running on my computer, I'm just gonna record using, you know, streaming from the Xbox One to my computer so I can actually record stuff. Okay. Oh, I got him though. Oof. Oof. Look at that. Anyways, because it'd be nice to be able to record too from that, without having to use my computer. Because oh yeah, also the laptop. There's also the gaming laptop that I would like to get, which again will I was hoping for this month, but just how things are going, it's probably gonna be at least next month. But we'll see, because it's around $700. The one I want. I'll you know, it's on Amazon, so. But yeah, that's kind of, you know, that's the idea, right? Because in that way I can do editing and I can do a lot of, you know, gaming stuff on PC. There's just some PC games I have and I'd actually like to play them and stream them, but my computer for streaming it's good just for streaming and looking up things, but actually like I can edit stuff or whatever, but it'd be way better if I had it on a separate computer that's, you know, just had some better hardware on it. Oh, of course. Oh, I'm surprised I'm not dead yet, honestly. I was pretty close to those 2 times. Oh, hammer guy. And he got his gun. I might clip this thing too, because there was some good stuff. Anyways. But yeah, there's a few things I'd like for Christmas, but I don't expect to get any of those things. You know. It's, you know, it's fun.
Reloading.
Whoa, there's a hammer guy there, so you can't really hear me in real time, so there. Anyways, there you are. There you are. Ooh. Ooh, I got him.
Another one down.
Okay. Oh, come on, you.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Oof. Oh, come on. I love how I was able to get one guy, then somehow someone else didn't die. Just got a little injured. It's like, ooh, my shield's got a little hurt. Like, come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh,
Overshield inbound.
oh crap. It's like, who else could find me? I'm definitely not out in the whoops in the open. You scared me. Crap. Let me just pick this up for a second. And
Overcharging shields.
Okay, so oh. Whoa, bad, bad, bad. I'm doing bad right now. I'm panicking again. Okay, bad. Here we go. Grenade, punch, dead. Oh, it is late. But at least I'm playing something and streaming something. I did want to play a little bit more of this. But that's the thing, it's like, because there's other games that like now that have Game Pass and the cloud gaming and all that stuff, I can just play a lot and stream a lot. So.
Enemy shields down.
But this is just one where I'm just like, yeah, I can just play and not worry too much about like, oh, how do I play this game? I mean, it is Halo. It's actually... Man, that's the thing about that gun, you think it's a lot more powerful than it is. It's just like, oh, okay. Oh. But yeah, like I said this before. I haven't made a video for the you know, the tech preview one, but I may try to make one for this and the overall experience. But like defeat. But I don't know, I do like this. I do like, again, it feels like Halo with some different things. Whereas Halo 5 was just like its own thing, and I'm just like, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not too excited to play Halo 5 a lot more, whereas here I would be excited to play this game a bit more. Especially when it's free, it definitely helps, but like the multiplayer. But yeah, playing Halo 5 multiplayer is just like, it's okay. You know, I had some enjoyment from it, but I'm not like, ooh, I can't wait to play Halo 5 again. Like, once they fixed the Master Chief Collection, I'm like, okay, I'm playing that more, because that's more Halo to me. Of course, you have Halo 4 in there, and it's like, okay. But, like, yeah, playing Halo 1, 2, and 3, it's like, in Reach. You're like, okay, that's Halo. You know? But, you know. Alright. The lighting looks good in your room. Oh, thank you. Yes. Well, that's because the light is technically kind of not like perfectly white. And of course, with one of my monitors, it does look a bit more blue. But and then another monitor shows that it is white. So I'm hoping it's just looking white, and that the webcam is actually adjusting for that. But it does look a bit. There's like a blue tinge to it. So for like actual lighting for my room, it's not. It's all right. But it'd be nice to have one that's completely. That's more white and brighter, so that, you know, because then I can have both on if I wanted to, or have one off, so that it's like one's my streaming light and the other one is my actual room light. But anyways, what's your opinion on? Of course, we have Link C97 here. Welcome to stream. Next up, by you're still up? Yes, I'm still up. Though I don't know for how long, because it is 1:30 a.m. Eastern time for me. So
Incoming.
it's just I don't know.
Enemy has the ball.
Of course, a Frozone here, JD has joined the game itself, sneakily, like he always does when I start streaming.
Hostile carrier
which is
down.
all right. I mean, he is a good he's a good teammate, so
Enemy
it does
has the
help.
ball.
It's just sometimes I don't expect it. Okay, what is this? Oh, oddball. I forgot what I'm doing. I'm like, what's this game I'm playing? Oh, of course he gets me, not...
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Anyways,
Ball
what's your opinion on the Battle Pass system? I think it kind of sucks right now, to be honest.
We have the ball.
It kind of does.
Ball dropped.
We've lost
Mainly because it keeps,
Enemy has
like,
the
every
ball.
time I level up something, it keeps showing me, hey, you've leveled up to something you have not unlocked
Enemy
yet.
has the ball.
And it keeps showing that things are locked because I haven't bought the Battle Pass. And like, here's the thing with what Halo 5 did, is that, sure, yes, you buy, like, you know,
We have the
specific in-game credits,
plasma grenades
in
acquired.
order to get skins and different stuff. And oh my goodness, I thought I noticed something bad, and that's something bad. Anyways, it is a beta, so keep that. Oh crap! Never mind. But yeah, with Halo 5 is that you were able to
Enemy has the ball.
you're able to yeah, as you know, you buy in-game credits, whatever. It's like, you know, $5 is 1,000 Google Gobbles or whatever, right? But then
Overshield
you could also earn them with experience and doing different challenges and stuff. You then earn
The lead.
this in-game credits to then, or a different type of in-game credits to then purchase whatever skin, whatever thing it
We
is.
have the ball. Ball.
Like a different voice for your character, or announcer or whatever, like that type of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I like that, because that means even though I don't have, you know, $100 to buy a bazillion Google Gobbles, but I am still able to play the game a
Enemy has
lot
the ball.
and still earn some type of currency in game that will allow me to get these certain items, but, you know, not as quick as just buying them straight up, but, you know,
Enemy halfway to victory.
it's just, you know, it's just one of those things, right? So, but with this, it's like you just have to straight up buy them. You can't,
Gained the lead.
you know,
Taking fire.
which is unfortunate.
Cover me.
Right now, again, this is still a beta, but that's sort of the big thing, is that you have to buy the Battle Pass in order to get the Heroes of Reach, instead of, oh, I don't know, playing the game, earning experience, and then being able to use your in-game credits from the experience to then purchase whatever it is, right? So that's sort of the, that's sort of the thing. I wish you could just search SWAT or Slayer in this game. Well, that's the thing. Remember, this is still considered a multiplayer
Power
beta.
items inbound.
Until the game launches on the 8th, the full game, this multiplayer is still going to be in beta. So hopefully that means they will actually fix a lot of these problems.
Enemy team nearing victory.
And do an update where it's like, okay, here's SWAT, here's Team Slayer, here's all these, you know, big, because they have big team battle, and then they have the bot Slayer, and then they have, you know, this one, which is quick play, you know, quick match, whatever.
Taking fire.
So... okay then, you lost. Great, I like that.
Facing
Um,
elimination. Round 2. Ball.
Anyway, so,
We've come back from.
you know, so that's where my holdup is. I'm like, okay, we'll just wait. We'll
Have the
see if,
Ball dropped.
you know,
We've lost possession.
if they do end up doing that. We're like, okay, well, we heard the feedback, blah blah blah.
Enemy has the ball.
Now let's fix all that.
Grenade.
We'll have that during its full launch.
The ball.
You know, the not beta version, basically. Press X to doubt. All the games today are always broken, it seems. Well, at least this one is playable. Unlike a lot of... wow, I thought I'd got him. Anyways.
Enemy has the ball.
Plasma grenades.
But yeah, so, yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, press L. Oh yeah, anyways, right, because of, there's, what is it, Battlefield 2042 was broken, GTA, you know, the GTA, Definitive Trilogy, whatever, Definitive Edition Trilogy was pretty broken when it launched.
Ball dropped.
So,
He has the ball.
of course, they had just released an 18 gig update for that, which apparently fixed a lot of the issues, but not all of them, so... you know, there's that.
Enemy has the ball.
But, so yeah, like this is, I would say this is a more of a success than Battlefield 2042. Or Cyberpunk, 2077, Fallout 76,
Ball.
and all those games.
Enemy has the ball.
Because the fact that they waited a year to fix the
Ball
game.
dropped.
So that, because that's the thing. Imagine this, Link. They didn't wait the extra year,
Enemy
and they
team
dumped
nearing
you with
victory.
junk of this game. The multiplayer beta would be just like, things wouldn't be fully there. You'd shoot someone and they never die. You know, like
Ball dropped.
everything just gets all
We have
goofed
the
up.
ball.
Imagine that. Imagine they release this beta and it's Battlefield 2042 exactly the same. You know, where people are trying to play it and they're just like, what is this? Like, what is this thing? So,
Ball dropped.
yeah, so I think compared to the other games that have been released this year, this is actually really good.
Ball
It is
dropped.
playable,
Enemy has the ball.
you know? Like, actually playable.
Defeat.
You know, things aren't, I'm not falling through the ground. I'm not phasing through walls. You can see my gun in my hands. You know, the textures on the characters are there. Like, I think they're bringing back SWAT, King of the Hill on... Well, that's what... exactly, JD. That's what I'm saying. Is that, again, that's why they're calling this a beta, even though it's not stated as a beta in the actual game. When you go to multiplayer, it doesn't say multiplayer beta. But, I mean, that is what they're calling it. Also, a new game mode called Elimination. Yeah, I think some of that was in the tech preview, I think. They had stuff. I know problems with 2042, but watching Xbox One gameplay, I was like, yikes. Well, then you do have problems then. I don't know. Like, that's the problem, is that it is yikes. Action comes out and it's, well, we don't know, right? Well, it's the same. Look at this. More things that I can't actually use. But yeah, so because, like, just like with co-op, right? Co-op's not going to be around till, like, what, March, May, something like that? So they're going to slowly bring all this out. So yeah, on December 8th, when this game officially releases, they are going to be like, okay, here's some extra game modes. But yeah, I think Elimination was in the tech preview. There's a couple of game modes in the tech preview, the second one, that was added and had a bunch of stuff. Some new ones. So, so that's the thing. They're just doing everything slow because they don't want to end up like Battlefield 2042 or Cyberpunk 2077 or other games that just launched and you're falling through the ground and no textures load. Or you just get kicked out all the time. You can't actually go online. It goes, oh, error. Or the game crashes all the time. You know. But yeah. I'm getting off now, but I'll watch the stream in bed. Okay, alright, well, thanks for joining, even though it was, didn't expect it, but it's, you know, again, it's nice to have a teammate that knows what they're doing. And that, like, a lot of times when I play this, I'm like, oh, good, I actually have a team, I have teammates that are good. Because there's a lot of times they'll join a match, and nobody does anything. Like, all the teammates do absolutely nothing. Like, I see a bunch that are just standing around and literally are doing nothing. And I'm just like, okay. So, it's, like, again, it's nice to have a teammate that does things. Anyways, but yeah, so it's, I think, again, the fact that they waited a year for this to go, okay, and they did tech previews, which, with Battlefield, I don't think there was any beta at all. Was there beta for, no, I think there was one beta, I think, for Battlefield 2042. And then that was it, right? Whereas they did at least 2 with this one. And they were literally like, no, these are tech previews. Like, they're not even called beta. Like, these are tech previews. They're like, we're just testing how things work and how things kind of look and, you know, whatever. And this one's definitely like, we're seeing how many people can fit in this game. But, yeah. I feel bad for Cyberpunk. The game was not ready and the devs were forced to release it anyways. And then oh, I'm gonna die. Because I'm reading Link's chat. That's usually what happens. Okay. Oh, I almost had him. Anyways. And the people were trying to sue them should have gave them another year and make it for Xbox Series S and PS5 and not the original Xbox. Well, I'd say this is a prime example. You can play this on, you know, of course it's not PS4 or 5, but original Xbox One.
Overshield available.
You know, like what I'm playing right now. This is the Xbox One I got when it first came out. It doesn't even have the terabyte hard drive. That's how old this one was. Right? So oh, we're just running around in circles. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay, come on. Oh, did you see that melee?
Taking
whatever.
fire.
But yeah, so, but again, this is a great example. This is original Xbox One. You know, without the terabyte hard drive. And it has the extra HDMI slot it has both input and output. Oh, that was beautiful, but that wasn't. Anyways. So that's how old this Xbox One is. I can play this, and I can play people on Series X and people on PC. Cyberpunk 2077 is not even a multiplayer game. If this can be played on multiple platforms, that could be played too. Like you said, if they were given an extra year, this would have been fine. Like, we would have had, it would not have turned out the way it was. Just like this here has turned out to be actually good and not as bad as Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever issues that Battlefield 2042 has, right? It is the same thing.
Overshield available.
But that's the crazy and cool thing about what happened with this game is that Joe Staten, one of the original people who created Halo, he was the a creative director or whatever of or cinematic director or creative director of the game. So he worked on the cinematics, he worked on the story, and he knows how these games work. You know, so what happened was obviously Bungie went to do Destiny, and then there were some disagreements, which happened a lot with Destiny, with Activision, as we all know how well Activision is. But yeah, there was issues even with Marty O'Donnell, who made the music, right? And there were other people that left because they're like, okay, this is stupid. But anyway, so he left Bungie. But when that happened, you know, Bonnie Ross, who is head of 343, who's created the new Halo games, they're like, hey, you know, I know you probably don't want to work on Halo again, but maybe you can help out with some other Microsoft games and other Microsoft stuff. And so he just started working for Microsoft and Xbox, doing like other games and helping out with those games to get those either launched, or if they had to actually stop production of the game, or whatever games there, you know, it is, right? So he started doing that, but then of course when Halo Infinite was like,
Enemy team nearing
had some, you know, issues, and having certain like the heads of the game leaving and saying, we're not gonna do this.
Watch my back.
So, you know, so basically they called up Joe State and said, hey, do you think you could come back to Halo and help us out a little bit and see what we need to do? And then he's basically like, he said, okay, sure, I'll help out and see what I can do. And then he looks at the game and how everything was, and he's just like, we're gonna have to wait another year for this to be released, because we need some things to get fixed. And so they're like, okay. And unlike a lot of studios, they actually went ahead and said, we're gonna delay the game. I mean, Cyberpunk was delayed like so much, but they were like, you know what? Okay, let's delay this another year. And I mean, here we are, a playable game. So I don't know. I like with Cyberpunk, it's like, yeah, if they waited another year, it would have been probably a really great game, and that people can enjoy as soon as the game came out. But unfortunately, much like a lot of the other games that have come out, they just kind of get dumped without actually being finished, and say, well, we'll patch it later. Everyone should expect things to not actually work, and we'll fix it later. Like, they hype up the game a lot, and they're like, oh, you should get the game, pre-order the game, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And there's some glitching here. Again, beta. But yeah, like, they hype up the game, and then it's just like, you play it, and it's like, why am I falling through the ground, you know? But... And so, again, it's like, they just want to get as much money as possible out of these companies, and they don't even care. But then, again, the fact that they did this and waited a year, you know? And they're like, alright, well, because of what happened with Halo 5, right? How it just split, the fan base, and people were basically, like, stopped buying the games because of it. Or even Halo 4 was the start of that, but Halo 5 really, you know. Similar to a certain Star Wars movie with a certain Last Jedi, where it did similar things. It was starting to happen with Halo. And so they're just like, we don't want to, if you don't care about us, we're just not gonna bother, basically, is what, you know, a lot of players were saying when Halo 5 happened. Well, Halo 4, again, the beginning of it, and then Halo 5's where it's really just like, huh? Where's the story? What is this story? What is this game? Where's the split screen? Co-op? You know, all that stuff. And so with this game, 343's like, okay, we can't mess this up. We can't fail this. We have to make sure this game works and that people actually want to play the game and want to buy it. You know, all that stuff. So, yeah, when Joe Staten was like, hey, if you want this game to work, you have to delay this a year. We cannot launch this game a broken mess. It's pretty, like, I mean, that's probably what he said. Because he recently came out and he did an interview about, you know, the game and coming back to Halo, basically. After, you know, switching to Destiny, but then leaving Bungie and then coming back to, like, Microsoft and stuff. Doing things and whatnot. But he was talking about basically how he's just like, he looked at the game, he played it, and he says there are certain things that need to be changed, and it will need a year for that to work out better. So that's, and I mean, he's choosing his words, but I just have to assume he looked at the game was like, this is a mess. We can't release a mess. And I'm sure he referenced Cyberpunk 2077 as one of the things to not have happen to the Halo franchise. It's like, no, let's not do that.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh. Yeah.
Ball dropped.
Hostile carrier down. Overshield inbound.
Whoop. Okay, you go over there. I'll go over here. That's funny.
Overshield available.
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad one. Alright, well. That guy thinks this is a Team Slayer, which is fine. He can go over there. And, oh, crap. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, come on, I punched him. Anyways, Star Wars bugged me when they overuse the word canon, like, why does it matter if something is or is not canon? To me, it's all Star Wars in my books. Well, I guess it's the thing of, like, things making sense in Star Wars sense, right? Well, let's say, here would be some example. It's like, okay, we've established that Luke Skywalker is a Jedi. And then what if the next movie says, he actually is not a Jedi? Why? Just isn't. He's not. Okay. And then the next movie, actually he is. He is.
Overshield inbound.
Okay, so what is it then? So people kind of like some continuity, some things that stay similar, so they're not guessing and being so confused.
Ball dropped. Enemy
You know,
has the ball.
You see that meme, pick up the ball one? No, I have not seen that meme. But it's something like that, or you know, like when things change, when something's established, like this is how things are, and then they just go, actually no. And it's like, okay, well then why'd you say that this is how things are if it's not? It's like, whatever, who cares?
Hostile carrier.
It's like, okay, well then who cares then? Why, if you don't care, then why should we care, you know? Like, if you're gonna do some goofy things.
Ball dropped.
You know, and again, well that's the thing, is right, there are some people that watch the movie and go, it's just a Star Wars movie. I don't even care about the story. Like, you know, or whatever. Or certain little details, right? But for people who pay attention, or see these details and pay attention to these things, it adds to the overall world of Star Wars, right? Like if there's one thing that happens in one movie and then it carries over to the next one, it means that they've cared enough to of the world of the story to make sure
Victory.
it's a consistent world that when people watch the sequels or prequels or whatever, it's like, oh, this is Star Wars.
Drop.
Instead of just like, oh, it's Star Wars because of lightsabers and that's it, or Star Wars just because of the Force. Like, there's other little things that surround it that make it a complete world that, you know,
Overshield.
some people may not pay attention or notice or even matter, you know, but
An ally.
subconsciously it's there,
yours. Keep it that way.
and that helps overall
Try it.
complement the world and the story and all the characters. So that's where the whole canon thing comes in. It's like you've established one thing, you've said this is how things are, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, actually not.
Enemy team
It's like, well then,
elimination.
why are we saying that things are certain things
Ball incoming.
if they're gonna be changed?
We've got this in the bag, eh?
You know? That's where that comes from.
We picked up the skewer.
You excited for the campaign? Have you seen the new trailer a couple days ago? I believe I seen that one.
Hostile carrier down.
I'm trying to not to watch too many things of it, just because I want to start in fresh and, you know, oh boy,
Available.
just go in fresh and not have anything influence what I think of the story before I see it, right? I was like, I just want to play the game, the campaign as is, and then, you know.
Hold on to that and we win.
Oh,
Keep your head
that's not what I
down.
wanted. Oh yeah, I can't run. But yeah, so I haven't watched too much. And thanks for the bits, JD. They all count.
Drop.
And I'm dead.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh.
Targets are over there. Taking fire.
Oh my goodness, it's almost 2 a.m. Alright. I'll probably play one more game after this, and then I'll end the stream, because I'm tired. And it actually has been an hour. Look at that. My goodness.
Ball
Oh.
dropped.
Do you want Arby and the Shipmaster to make a grand return in this new franchise? Well, I don't know.
Watch my back.
It's,
We have the ball.
it's kind of tough because they've already brought back Arbiter
Enemy shields down.
on Halo 5, which, I mean, it was alright. It's just,
Overshield inbound.
and I said this even before more of the campaign has sort
Enemy has the
of
ball.
shown
Have
through,
victory.
through the trailers and whatnot,
Ball
but
dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
it kind of needs to make sense as to why he's there. Again, this is where the whole continuity of the story and the world comes in. Why would the Arbiter be there in the first place, you know?
Grab the repulsor.
Or the Shipmaster, right? Like, obviously I'm sure they'll say, hey, this is why we're in the Halo. This is why we're here.
Taking damage.
Nearing
But I don't know, it's,
victory.
I don't care for trailers for video games. I never watched E3. Seamancer every year for me.
Allied carrier
No.
down.
I have
Enemy
not,
has the
sorry.
ball.
Well, I mean, E3s, I don't know, I think are kind of fine because they're kind of like, here are the games that are coming out,
Skewer inbound.
and here's sort of what they're about, right? Like a little thing, like, okay. But any other trailers or other stuff after that, I kind of, maybe the second trailer, but that's about it. I
We
don't,
have the ball.
I try not to
Valorous work.
watch too much of it just because I want to experience everything as is, right? Oh my goodness. For the first, oh my goodness, I did it. It was me. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, E3 I kind of like. So I have an idea of like, oh, what's coming out? Is there anything to actually be excited about or whatever? Well, the nice thing about with the Xbox games, they all come out on the Game Pass, which means all I have to do is keep the Game Pass for a bit, and then I can play some of these games. Like Halo Infinite, for instance. Though, of course, the multiplayer's free, If I want to play the story, it's like, okay, well, I just get the Game Pass. You know. Because I mean, with this right here, the multiplayer beta, but the multiplayer itself, you don't need to have the Game Pass to actually get the multiplayer. So, you know. But I'm a sucker for movie trailers. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, again, the same thing with movie trailers, right? I would watch the first trailer that comes out, maybe the second one, and then that's about it. Because the first one usually is like a teaser, like it doesn't show too much, just like, here's the thing. It's like, oh, okay. And then the second trailer's like, here's a little bit more of the story. Go, okay. And then anything else, usually they end up, you know, just spoiling more. Though sometimes some of the, like, the second trailer or the first trailer just spoils it, but... The Disruptor and the Shock Rifle are my least favorite weapons. What's your least fave weapon? I don't know. Like, there's some weapons that seem powerful, and then they're not as powerful as they probably should be. What was it? It's the gun that shoots out, red Kool-Aid. Whatever gun that is, I can't remember what it's called. But it just shoots out red Kool-Aid, and you have to, it looks like, because there's so much, it's like, oh my goodness, it's so powerful, like it's gonna just take him out in maybe 2 shots or 1 shot. It's just like, no, 3 or 4 shots. So you shoot him 1, 2, 3, as they're running in front of you, just giant, like, plasma, whatever, stuff that shoot out, and just go, and then they kill me before they're dead. It's like, okay. I applied to work part-time at this movie theater, so I watched Spoiler, oh, I thought you said, this is how tired I am. I thought you said Spoiler-Man for free. It's Spider-Man. And some guy just coughed in their mic in the headset in chat. That's a good thing to hear when you start a game. Is sorry. Anyways, the heat wave. Oh yes, the heat wave's pretty good. But yeah, Spider-Man for free. Yes, I mean, yeah, that is a movie I like to see. Though yes, I did see Ghostbusters Afterlife. Finally. And I did enjoy it. And I definitely think it was way better than Ghostbusters 2016. And BR. Yeah. I do like the BR. But yeah, that is... Whoops. Oh yeah, this is a capture the flag.
Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Thought I just saw it. There it is. Speaking of which... Oh boy. Oh, behind.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Ooh. Or in front. Oh, come on.
It's yours. Now capture it.
It's yours, but it doesn't matter because the flag's gone. And as a... Oh, no, never mind. We're here. We did it. Yes. Capture. Yeah. Your Xbox got the dollar flu now. Get checked out. Since he coughed his... Yeah, right, yes. He got the C virus. Oh, of course. Get him. There we go.
Enemy flags in Allied hands. Active camo available.
Oh boy. Oh, they just gonna knock him out? Okay. Oh. Okay.
Run, you magnificent warrior. You're exposed, Spartan.
You're exposed? That's fine.
They've taken our flag.
Okay,
Enemy
well...
flag carrier spotted. They know where you are.
Well, I know where they are, so...
Didn't
There we go, that works. Well. Whoa! Okay, that's not good.
Flag.
Someone could shoot him.
Enemy flag.
Never mind.
Return.
Alright, time to get some shut-eye for moi. Alright, see ya, JD. Thanks for stopping by. And hanging out, even though you should be sleeping. Just like me playing, even though I should be sleeping. Oi. Oh! Oh. Okay. Perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Whatever. Only 6 days, 11 hours. You know what? Yes, I know. And with that one, I'll be wearing my Halo 2
We have eyes
T-shirt.
on the enemy flag carrier.
For sure. Wow, just out of nowhere.
Flag. Return.
Yes, take out that chopper. Thank you. Till December 7th. Well, he did say 11 hours, so... I believe he's trying to say December 8th, but it's fine. Close enough. We get it.
They have our flag. Take it back.
Of course they do. That's fine. We'll get theirs. Okay, you're not gonna do that? Okay. Just run right to them. That's whoa! Can you? Thank you.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Of course we do. Running, running. My last comment seems silly now. Yes. Oh, it's 1 a.m. here. Was 9 p.m. 5 minutes ago. What? Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'm just gonna, you know.
Spartan down.
Power items incoming.
Another one down.
Alien Game releases at 10 a.m.
available.
PST, which I don't know what that would be in Eastern, so which is 1 a.m. Eastern. Okay, well there you go.
Spartan down.
Solved. Or 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually I forget what day that is though. Like the specific day.
Taking fire.
So I'll see if I can just get it as soon as it comes out at 1, and then just start streaming. As soon as I have it installed. Well, actually, I wouldn't have it installed, right? It'd be probably on the cloud gaming, I believe. This game isn't. The beta isn't, but I'm pretty sure the campaign will be on cloud gaming.
Enemy
So
flag
I should
carrier
be able
spotted.
to actually play it without downloading it, which is nice. Okay, are we gonna, like, take him out, or am I just gonna stand here for fun, waiting for this, or what?
5 minutes.
I don't know what time zone I use. I live in central Canada. Okay, well, I'm Eastern, so... Oh, yeah. Wednesday after... Okay, when... My time is never affected by... Well, that's the thing. That's the beauty about where you're living. You don't have to worry about daylight savings.
We have eyes
We
on
do.
the enemy flag carrier.
Oh, come on.
Teammate.
Seriously, I, like, tried to punch him, and then...
We're yonder.
There you go. Okay, we'll take the flag, please. Don't just pick up the
Dynamo
flag.
grenade
What are you
acquired.
doing? Oh, if that guy didn't pick it up, I'd be so mad. Like, what are you doing? Oh, he's just gonna... Okay, he's just gonna give it to the enemy, and then he'll die, and then,
Active camo inbound.
That's good. I'm glad you're Thank you. Good job. So, whoever that was,
Enemy captured
was...
your flag.
I don't know what they were doing. They must be on the same team, or the same group as the guy on the other side, because
Enemy spotted.
what he did made no sense. Like, why would you just take the flag to them, let them kill you, and then go, oh, I'm done. It's like, oh, okay. Why are you on our team then, if you're just gonna do that? Again, at this point, some of my teammates are not good, is what I'm like, essentially.
Flag.
There we go. But that could have happened earlier, and that would have been another... Oh, I just killed myself. Well, you know. Self-destruction. They changed the name of that because they're like, hey, maybe calling it suicide isn't the best thing in the world, even though that's what it is, virtually, but... You know. Committing self-destruction is what I did. But yeah, we could have had that extra point already, but they're just standing around like, I'm just gonna run over and make sure they all get the whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's nice of you
We have eyes.
to make sure they get the flag. Okay, I don't know what just happened.
Enemy captured your flag.
Anyways, my time is my time. Oh yes, is never. I use.
They've taken our flag.
It used to for me. My ex lives in
We have eyes on
Detroit,
the enemy flag.
and I say sorry, babe. Forgot. You go from 2 hours ahead to 1. Yeah, I mean, I think it was for like something in the war or some random thing that does not matter anymore, essentially, and we never changed. It hasn't been changed.
We have eyes on the enemy flag.
Is
Enemy captured your flag. Defeat.
anyways, we would have won that, or at least had a tie, but because that idiot just went on their side and was like, hey, you go take it. We'll lose this point. We'll lose. Anyway, I think I'm done for now. I am Tyred. You go on the screen, check out different stuff, such as my Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. It's all the same name. I do have friends in real life who do stream on Twitch. Just go check them out. And yeah, anyways. But yeah, so yeah, I think daylight savings time is silly. Because right now, look, right now it's nighttime, right? We've lost, well, obviously right now it's nighttime, whatever, daytime. But how dark it is, this is how it gets this dark at like 5 now, 5 p.m. Eastern, or 6 p.m. Where normally it gets this dark around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Going to bed salty. I feels you. Yes, well, my brain isn't, as you can tell by me talking, my brain isn't functioning well at the moment because it needs sleep. It is 2 a.m. Eastern time. So, which is about, I've been streaming for about an hour and 18 minutes, so. But anyways, yeah, so that's sort of the thing, is just, it doesn't make sense. It's like, why would you do it so that it's night earlier? You know, like, and of course some people go, oh, it's for working, right? You know, because of people outside who work outside, you don't work as much in the winter. And I'm just like, or how about we just keep it the same? We just don't change it. Harry would take advantage of this moment. Yes. Yes, she would. But where has she been? She hasn't been on Discord or here. I mean, well, I've seen her at your streams. Well, actually, no, I haven't seen her in a couple of times in your streams. I seen Jay. I'm just like, what's going on? She must be sleeping. Or for like for like a week. Oh my goodness. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. I think daylight savings kind of silly. It should always stay that. Because I get it, like the Earth spins and the sun also rotates and whatever. But like, what would happen if? Oh, I don't know. We change the Jay comes back and then she. I know, that's what's so weird. I'm like, what's going on here? Because then I started like, because then sometimes Mary would show up, and be like, okay, and then then Jay comes back, and then they both showed up the odd time. Like, okay, cool, I got 2 extra viewers, and then all of a sudden just Mary's like, okay, bye. Like, oh, I thought I was gonna have an extra viewer. But whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think daylight savings should be left at what it was before. It's like, what is it? Fall back, spring forward, that thing. So basically, when we go in the spring, it's like, okay, so right now it is 1, and then wouldn't it be pushed to, or 2, I should say. Right now it's 2, but then it'd be put to 1, right? Because then they say fall, so then, or would this be 3? Because then the idea is that whatever, more light is for in the summer or something, right? So I'm like, leave it at that. When it's, that when it's 5 p.m. Eastern, it's actually, light outside. But even the whole time zone stuff, it's like, why don't we just say the same time? It's like, okay, let's say it's 2 a.m. It's like, oh, well, 2 a.m. has different light for me. It's like, okay, so just understand that the different zones of different, whatever, provinces, states, and different places will have, their light is different. It's either dark, more the same as this, just we're not confusing by time. It's like, okay, we'll talk at 10 a.m. And then you, like, depending on whoever, it's like, oh, well, if you're, like, for you, it'd be like, oh, that doesn't work because whatever, I'm still sleeping. Be like, oh, okay. Well, how about 12 p.m.? Like, oh, okay, good, because the light is different. So I don't know. I think we should even have like all these time zone stuff of like, because then if I go, oh, it's like 12 for me is whatever for you, and I'm like, or we just have the same specific time. It's just we just understand that where you live, it's light or dark, it's daytime or nighttime, or sleepy time but not sleepy time. I don't know. Sometimes I think some things are just silly. I mean, maybe it's okay to keep that. I don't know, but definitely daylight savings is just like, we don't need that. And it does actually mess up your body, right? Because you're used to waking up at a certain time. It's like, oh, everyone's got to change. And it's just like, why do we have to do this? Just keep it the same. And just not change it. I really think they should, like, again, it's like, people still work in the winter. I know not everyone does, but some people do. And it'd be nice to have some light out there. We're like, oh no, we gotta change it. But then again, you got you guys, right, that don't change it. It's just like, I don't know, are you able to still work? Work at night or whatever, like... like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's messing anything up with you guys, so why do we do this? I don't know. Anyways, I'm tired, and I'm angry, and I'm saltily, as you stated. It's just, I don't know, whatever. I need to I need sleep. That's what I need right now. Anyway. So that'll be it for me for now. I don't know what I'll be doing for the rest of the week. It will be busy for me. The next couple of days will be busy. I'll have to be getting up early doing stuff. And Friday's gonna be a busy day for me because I have to get up early but also do things throughout the day. You know, like work. But it's, you know, I'll see how I am, but I think I'll be pretty tired and wanting to have a break. Saturday, I'm not too sure either what's gonna happen there. So maybe Sunday I'll do something. I don't know. We'll see how I am. We'll see. I may do a random. Hey, I think I'll stream something. We'll see. We'll see how I am. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. And I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.